Hey, everybody, and welcome back to another Gaming on Caffeine live stream and some more Techopolis. Hello, Steve. How you doing?
I'm good. Nick, Steve here, of course, here to do Minecraft things with you. It's me, Minecraft Steve.
Oh, thanks, Steve. You actually sound like someone I know now that I think about it, but
Oh yeah. Who do I sound like?
you actually sound a lot like my friend Jeff over here, Steve. You sound like you. I mean, can you give me another sentence, Steve?
Howdy. How do you do,
Jeff,
fella?
Is this you? Are you a ventriloquist, Jeff? Always knew you were. You arse. Stop trying to trick me.
So rude.
Poor Jeff can't even defend himself, man. He can only speak in other people's bodies.
Oh, we have a slight power problem by the looks of it, man.
Oh no!
Oh, I see the problem, Nick. You didn't lock this drawer, man.
I didn't lock this drawer.
What the hickety heck? Yeah, over here.
Which drawer didn't get locked?
Over here, this uraninite drawer has not been locked and is thus full of blue ice.
Oh my god! Oh no!
And therefore the freaking uraninite is not able to make its way to the freaking reactor. Jeez.
What the hell is blue ice doing in there? How on earth did that make its way?
What the heck was that? Do we have a blue ice problem? Well, I say a blue ice problem. There is a problem potentially with the way that we are currently producing blue ice. So right over here, Nick, our blue ice setup is just this small water freezer.
Oh, nice! It actually is a small water freezer as well. from a decorative mod, it looks like as well. Which I like that.
So like this, we have water going into this through XNet, and then we have basically, if you leave water in here and give it power, it will turn to ice, then compact ice, then blue ice, right?
Right.
And we have a little like importer on the left that's filtered to only import it once it has blue ice in it, right?
Okay.
And so we effectively have like a blue ice creation system, right?
Yeah.
However, what the hell? I don't know.
The fireworks keep coming out of you, man. I mean, I don't know what you've been eating recently, but it smells potent, Isaac. All right.
I think it's to do with the angel rings, not angel rings that we made before, because it says it's called the Ascended Flight Ring, and it says an incredibly dense golden ring. Despite its weight, it allows you to fly anywhere. And then it says allows both creative and enhanced elytra flight. I think enhanced elytra flight is like this flight with the fireworks that are happening, but I'm like, occasionally if I hit shift or control or something, I don't know how I'm doing it, but like I'm managing something that's causing like elytra style fireworks to come out of me.
Right. I mean,
it's you know, Nick, it's a concern. I brought it up with my physician, and we're dealing with it, Nick.
Are you sure you didn't eat a curry last night,
I
Isaac?
mean, Nick, they just said the vindaloo was the tastiest item on the menu. Man.
I mean, I can see that, Isaac. I can hear it as well.
And they were right,
Spicy
man.
stuff,
I'm
man.
flying today.
Oh my goodness! Yeah,
you ever had one, man?
I've had one once, Isaac, and there is a reason why I've only had one once. It was like, it's the point at which it's so spicy that it's just not enjoyable. Like, spice is its entire personality trait, right? And the only people that eat it are people that say, oh, I get extra hot from Nando's. And they just get it because so that they can say it, right?
I get extra hot from Nando's and I sprinkle on my own ghost peppers at home.
Exactly. They have like a tiny little grater, right? And just a little packet of ghost peppers. And they just grate it on top of their Nando's. They just carry it with them everywhere. Just to flex on everybody, right? That's the Vindaloo's the curry version of that, man.
Right.
Oh my goodness me! Have you ever had one, Isaac?
I've not, Nick. No, I have tasted one. Like I've tasted like a spoonful of Vindaloo, and by a spoonful I'm being very generous with my wording there. I've tasted like a quarter spoonful. And yeah, I was like, you know what, that's not for me. That's fine.
That's all you need to know, Isaac.
Yeah,
that's all you need to know is that it's not for you.
But long story short, Nick, with the blue ice, is that right now, obviously, the way that it's working is it's being imported, right? So it's going to the refined storage system. Now, over here, we do have an external storage on this drawer, right? So all the blue ice, and this drawer is set to like a high priority with the external storage. So the system will try and put it in here first, but as you'll notice, Nick, this is full now.
Right.
And so
okay.
now
so it's
there's
just gone into this, which was the next available.
Well, the next thing it's going to try and do is go into our system, which it has done. You'll notice actually all of our drives are full as well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it's also, at some point, tried to go into this drawer and managed to do it. It's managed to infiltrate the drawer, Nick, because, you know, like with a hacker trying to break in, man, there was a vulnerability, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, a bit of ransomware on there.
Just
Isaac.
just like when you order food, Nick, and the delivery driver gives you door a try. If it's not locked, they're gonna just get right
They're gonna go straight in there, Isaac, and camp, and take up all your space.
Jeez.
Yeah, God, that's a lot of blue ice, man. 3,739. Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like that's more than we're gonna need. Like,
probably
ever.
It does last quite a while. So what I'm gonna do real quick, I'm gonna disconnect like this cable here, and then we can see that we got 1,600 blue ice in our like actual drives.
In the drawer. Oh, in the drives. Right. Okay. I see. I see. That's how much has infiltrated the system.
Exactly. Which is not what we want. Right. We want to get rid of those.
No. Yeah. Definitely not. Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna like. Ooh. Is he gonna make like a 64K like drive or something just to? That's not what I was. I was gonna just make like an exporter and just export the blue ice that we have into the trash can.
All right. I mean, that I guess it is also something we can do.
Yeah. For future, what we should do to prevent this from happening again, all we have to do is just put a void upgrade on the drawer that has blue ice in it, right? And that way, I'll keep making the blue ice and keep putting it into that drawer, and then just delete anything over 2048, which is perfectly fine, right? That's not going to be a problem for us. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to do that real quick, Nick? Do you want to make a trash can? I've already requested an exporter. Do you want to get that going? Because while you do that, I would love, Nick, to head on back through to the Nether and begin harvesting all of the like miners that we set up in the last stream.
Yes, of course. And then we wanted to set up the miners' outputs like here, didn't we?
Yes.
Rather than relying on the Nether. Okay, that is fine. Let me. Oh, You've taught the system how to make trash cans as well, man.
Did I?
It looks like it.
Oh no, I think they're needed for like the fluid crafter or something. Like something I think needs trash cans.
Right, I see.
I don't think I just taught it for the sake of teaching it how to make trash cans.
Just because you felt like it. You needed so many trash cans, man, for all the garbage we have. Okay, so we want to export blue ice. All right, so let me put the trash can here. And the exporter here.
Okay.
All right,
it looks like our setup has worked, Nick. The end crystal miner was full. The cobalt cluster miner was full. And I'm just trying to figure out where in the world we put this netherite miner. I think it might be down here. Yeah, we kind of blocked it in, which made it very difficult to find. But nevertheless, Nick, my memory has not betrayed me here. There we go. We got a bunch of ancient debris as well.
Yes. Oh, yes. All of the netherwares, Isaac. All of the netherwares. Delicious.
So, as we mentioned last time, we are going to have to... also, what are you doing, man? Why are you not... why is this not...
It's finished.
Is it?
It's done. Have a look at the system. Have a look at the blue ice. It's going down as you speak.
But it's going down so slowly.
Yeah, I mean, you know... Time isn't of the essence, Isaac. You know, just needs to really blue ice needs to suffer slowly, Isaac, for a slow melting process. I think that's the play. Is he right? Oh, he's put stack upgrades. Oh God, that blue ice.
Yeah, look at the blue ice now.
No mercy. Oh Jesus Christ!
Yeah, now it's disappearing. I went to put stuff in the system and there was no space, which is why I was.
Oh right,
I was
that's why that's what my crypto wallet looks like, Isaac. After someone gets access to it,
there's no space.
No, it just gets the way that blue ice was going down, man. Like that was. That's what it looks like. Yeah,
right.
That's the way the value of Bitcoin went, Isaac. Once World War III started this morning. Oh dear.
Okay, I didn't realize that was official, but all right, jeez.
No, it's official according to me, Isaac.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And
We don't-
maybe Reddit as well.
And
That's
and
okay.
I mean, it was always official according to Reddit, Isaac. It's only official like 15 years ago when Reddit was like founded. Oh dear.
Okay. Could you, Nick, set up for me a gold mining operation?
A gold mining operation.
Yeah, if you come down to these lower levels.
Hi.
So we've got like all the other mining operations around, right?
Yeah.
Basically like over, maybe right on the end over here with zinc. If you could just go like back a bit, maybe start at the very back or something, just set up like a big old gold platform. It doesn't have to be massive, you know, something. I'd go max wide. So I'd go, you know, what is it, 7 wide?
Oh, right. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
So like I've done with the redstone here, if you just make like a 7x3 for gold.
Yeah.
So this is 7x5. But if you just do a 7x3 at the back for gold,
and then
you know,
on it.
stick the miners on there, yeah, the correct quantity and efficiency worth of miners
as well. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll do that. That's fine. Let me have a look. Hello, Jeff. Long time no speak.
I think he prefers Jeffrey.
Sorry. Hello, Jeff. It's like people who are called like Tom, who whenever you call them Tom, they're like, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. And then because they want you to say Thomas, right?
It's one thing to be like, I prefer Thomas. It's another thing to be, I don't know who that is.
Yeah,
Like,
there's always going to be that kind of person, right? Who's that? Who's that?
Looks around like over shoulder. Who are you talking to?
I don't know anyone by the name of Tom. They sound like an idiot. They sound inferior. But people do that, man. Well, it's not really people, actually. It's people's parents. Like if you call them
for sure, yeah.
The parents would be the ones that correct you.
There are some people. Yeah, there are some parents who are really adamant that their child is like not called, you know, the abbreviated version of the name that they chose to give them.
Yeah, it has to be the full version, right?
It's not Chris, it's Christopher. You know,
exactly. Because I feel like it's because they put so much time and effort into naming this person that they just want their work to be constantly and consistently appreciated, right? Yeah, it's like the naming equivalent to not finishing your food that someone's made, right? They're like, you know, we name them in a whole name, not half a name. So yeah, like you just like slapping them in the face, Isaac.
It is just like that, Nick. Yeah, you are right.
Yeah.
Have you ever?
That's exactly the same thing. Go on. Have I ever what?
I don't know. I mean, like, have you ever contemplated being one of these people, Nick? Like, have you ever had your name abbreviated, to Nicky, and been like, no, it's not Nicky, and you know,
like that. So, like, reverse. Like, has anyone ever extended my name?
Oh no, I mean, just any fashion, right? Like, you've got an abbreviated name. Have you ever been like, no, I want the full name, or have you ever been like,
no. I mean, if
even with the extended name,
if people use the extended name, I'm usually like, what the hell are you on about? I'm the one who's like, who's that?
You should exclusively go by your full name, Nick. You know,
including my last name as well.
Yeah, Nicodiah is your full name, right?
Of course. I mean, it sounds cooler, right? Like a superhero or something, right?
Yeah. Is it actually Nikidius? Is that the one?
Yeah. Rhymes with insidious.
I love the idea that's your like catchphrase. You're like, "Hi, I'm Nikidius." Rhymes with insidious.
God, that is the most pretentious thing I've ever heard, and I love it. I'm here for it. Oh dear, yeah. No, I should start doing that, man. I should get myself involved. I'm gonna go to the registry, man, and just get my name changed, right?
Just go for full on Nikidius.
Yeah, exactly. And then like, but the catchphrase has to be used with it, right? Nikidius rhymes with insidious. Yeah.
Ooh. You get your name legally changed to Nikidius, but then you like trademark the catchphrase with the name. Yeah. So it's like it's part of your personal brand, Nick, right?
Exactly. God, yeah, personal brand. You sound like I was going to say you sound like my life coach. I mean, that would imply I have a life coach. But then half the people I know would probably be like, yeah, that checks out.
You don't have to lie to us, Nick. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You sound like my life coach.
Personal brand.
How are things going with the life coach, man?
Oh, it's good, man. Yeah. I went to her the other day and I said, coach me
about life.
And she's like, I mean, she asked for a lot of money, Isaac, and also she did have this weird like glass orb on her table,
right?
And she did have a hat similar to the one that you're wearing in game at the moment.
Yeah.
And she did put this voice, like she has this weird voice, right? Like I don't get it. She was like, "Ooh, I'm going to predict your future." And I was like, "Damn, is that what life coaches do?" Like,
I think so.
It's quite weird, right?
Do you need any specific qualifications to be a life coach? What's the deal there? Can I be someone's life coach?
Probably, right? I'm sure you've seen the Peep Show episodes, right? Where Jez, maybe you haven't, but one of the main characters becomes a life coach because he has absolutely no qualifications, and is like, right, let's do that.
In that case, Nick, have you ever thought about becoming a life coach?
Well, I do like to see myself as someone that gives advice, right? Yeah. I mean, a lot of people would disagree with that, but yeah. So like, I'm kind of like, well, if I give like, advice or consultancy advice and stuff, which I would like to do.
I mean, you do here on the internet, right?
That's true.
You give out a lot of sage, sound, wise advice.
Sage, like the UK's
like
health advisory body. They give out advice, to be fair.
Maybe that's where that comes from. Sage advice.
The advice that I give out would probably be as unclear as the sage advice, to be honest, Isaac. So I mean, it's anyone's game here, man.
Yeah, you can't really get much more confusing than stay at home but go back to work, but don't talk to people, but talk to everybody.
Exactly.
And eat out to help out, but don't spread. So I mean, you'd be probably fine, man.
Yeah, exactly. Like, whatever you do, you can just find some advice to fit, right?
Yeah.
And then you're all good.
Is that something you'd like to do though? Would you like to interact with people so regularly? Like different people like different styles of jobs. I feel like life coach is a job that requires a lot of human interaction, right? You gotta listen to people's problems and then give coherent, actionable advice, right?
I mean, I don't know, man. Like, maybe it's my calling, but then again, like maybe it really isn't. Like, it sounds like your personal worst nightmare, Isaac.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. Like, yeah, that's not what I'm built to do.
No, not at all.
In the slightest. No,
which is fair enough, man. Which is that's completely fair. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, I do know a couple of people whose jobs it is to take phone calls from the public, right? Like, and not gonna lie, that it sounds like the worst thing ever, Isaac.
Really?
It sounds just because you always assume like the best of the humanity, right?
Until you have to deal with them, right?
Until you have to deal with them, and then you just realize just how insufferable people can be. And in terms of the people I know who take phone calls, people do be insufferable, man. Like, just horrible.
I mean, I do wonder if that's just like a sample bias, though, right? Like
the type of people calling.
Yeah, it's like whenever you look at like the back of like a can of beans or like a chocolate bar, and it's like, if you're not 100% satisfied with the product at hand, give our hotline a call. Like the kind of person who's going to call Cadbury's or call Sainsbury's beans line to complain about the quality of the 18 pence can of beans. Like, I feel like at that point, you're self-selecting for a certain type of person, right?
Now, it's funny you say that because I know someone who works at Cadbury's who is responsible for a product line, shall we say, that's eaten almost exclusively by old people. And he gets called up so much by the old people saying, "Are you not put enough of my sweet, my favorite sweet, in the bag?" So he got made, right, to take, I think it was 1,000 random bags off the production line and count the distribution of sweets.
Wow.
Yeah. And surprise, surprise, Isaac, it was even, completely even.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. But you are right. It is those type of people that that are calling, right? That's the thing.
Yeah.
Don't give humanity a phone, man.
You ever called one of those numbers, man?
No. See, here's the thing, right? It's just not worth my time, Isaac.
Oh, wow. I mean, okay, Mr. Big Shot over here. Jeez.
I'll get my PA to do it, Isaac.
Too good to make his own bean-based complaints. What a guy.
Sometimes, like, I get a product that's just completely inadequate, and I'm like, I could go and just be difficult, or I can just suck it up like a true
Brit. Move on with your life. Yeah.
Exactly. Like the Subway, Isaac, that I had the other day that didn't have cheese in it, right? I was like, the Subway is close enough that I could go back and easily get another one, but I'm not doing that. Yeah. Like, I can't be asked, man. Like, people make mistakes, right?
I had a similar experience, man, actually.
Oh, yeah.
The other day, I've been on a bit of a Subway kick recently. I went the other day, and I've been back since, Nick. You ever had Subway breakfast, man?
Oh, no, I haven't. Is that like an actual sub? Like a Subway sandwich, but it's got breakfast items in it?
Yeah, so you can get like sausage and egg, you can get bacon, and egg. They do what they call a mega melt here in the UK, which is sausage, bacon, egg, and cheese, which I'm personally fond of.
Nice.
And they do like, they recently started doing like, I say recently, the last time that I went, which was like 6 years ago, the breakfast sandwich came with like one of those like scrambled folded eggs, which are like fine, but I'm not a massive fan of. This time since I've been back, they offer you when you order it. They said, like, do you want your egg scrambled or poached? And I was like, oh, whew. You know, I love a poached egg, man. I was like, I'll take a poached egg, please. And they cut a poached egg in half. They just whip one out and like, here you go, and then cut it in half and put it on the sandwich.
Oh my God.
I know, man.
All right, Subway. Didn't know they were going Michelin star, man. These days. Yeah, geez.
Yeah. It's not too bad. But then, so like, I'd been once, I was like, oh, this is all right. And then like, I went again, right, to this Subway to get a breakfast sub.
Exact same establishment, I'm assuming.
Exact same establishment. But I went early, so I dropped somebody off at the train station. It was like, they'd taken like an 8:30 train, right? So it was early.
Yeah.
I got to the Subway at maybe like 8:40, right? It was not too long after. So I get to the Subway, and there's like one person ahead of me. They've ordered their breakfast sub. They seem like a regular, because like the woman behind the till is like saying, "Oh, do you normally do this? Do you normally have this on there? Or do you want? I can normally have it." Do you know what I mean? They were clearly on. She'd been regularly. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I ordered my sub, 6-inch mega melt, hot Italian is what I went for. I think.
Nice.
And, they're like, yeah, cool, fine, no problemo. So they make it, and obviously they toast it, right? Like they go to heat it up, and with the woman, so the toasters that they had behind they had like little temperature symbols on them, so they were still heating up for the morning, right? Like they weren't ready to use yet.
Got it.
And so because they were heating up, like they can't program them to the time that they normally do, right? Normally they stick it in, they'll click like, meat sandwich or whatever, and it'll automatically start a timer that finishes and then they take it out, right? So they know exactly how long to put it in for. But that was not available because it was still heating up. So the woman behind the till said to the regular who was in front of me ordering, I'm going to have to go microwave yours in the back because the toaster's not ready. And at this point, like a little voice calls out from the back room. I don't know if this was like a manager or just a fellow employee. You don't have to microwave it. It is hot, even though it's heating up. You can just put it in. And so the woman was like...
It's equivalent of putting something in the oven without preheating it first.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The trouble being, though, that at Subway, the whole point of the machine is that it tells them when to take it out, right? So she puts it in, and then after a set period of time, just guesses to take it out.
Right.
And so I'm like, okay, It's at this point that I realized that I was going to go see somebody, right? I was I'd dropped you off at the train station. I was going to see somebody else. I was like, I'll get them a breakfast sandwich as well, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, can I? So they put mine in, and mine comes out. I'm like, oh, can I get another one, right? And they're like, yeah, sure. So she takes the second one, puts it in, and then takes it out after she assumes a perfect amount of time has passed, right?
Yeah.
It's at this point that I get back in my car with both subs, and I drive away, right?
Mm-hmm.
Happy as Larry. Yeah. Now, I arrive at my destination with my 2 subs in hand. I open mine, and mine's like lukewarmish, but I've been driving for like 10 minutes and it's not super hot. So I'm like, yeah, okay, it's fine. I start eating it. This other person had not had a Subway breakfast sandwich before. And so they were eating it, and they were like, oh, yeah, it's okay. And I'm like, yeah, it's pretty nice, right? And they're like, is yours cold? And I was like, it's a little cold. What do you mean? And it's just like, I kind of feel mine with the back of my hand, and it's like like the sausage is like a little warm, but not worrying, right?
Yeah.
Then this other person kind of leans theirs forward. I feel it is stone cold.
Oh,
like,
no.
Out of the fridge, like, you can feel the temperature of the sausage and bacon. I'm just like, and at this point, you have that kind of like, almost a little bit of a gip in the back of your mouth. You're like, oh no. What have I done? What have I consumed here?
What have, yeah.
So at that point, I'd eaten like a third of a 6-inch sub, not much. And they'd eaten like a quarter of their cold sub. And it's at this point, I already saw glowstone. What the heck, Isaac? What are you doing? I just went to get more glowstone. We already had some back here.
Oh, nice.
That's me being silly. But it's at that point that we threw both subs away and went to get an English breakfast elsewhere. And I was just like, all right,
nice.
Fine.
Yeah, that's see what you've done there, Isaac, is you put that person off of Subway.
Yeah.
Like for life.
And like, I don't think it was it was just the heater, right? Like they just didn't know how long to put it in for. Yeah. And that was just their problem. Right? Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that person you were with who's now never going to eat Subway again.
Yeah. I mean, the moral of the story is if they tell you that they don't need to heat it, just insist on they win.
Yeah. Don't listen to them. Be like, I'm the customer. I know best. And be that person who calls in on the hotline, right?
Or just like, if you become like a real Subway fiend, figure out how long the heat is normally on for, and then when they put it in, whip out your phone, start a timer. And if they try to get out early, just say,
show them.
No.
You have to go to them. Incorrect. And show them.
You just make this error.
Nino, awooga. Just do the really pretentious one.
I was waiting for that one to come back.
Yeah, I think that's the way forward, man.
It sounds it, man. So that was my Subway experience. Other than that, for the most part, I think again, like it was a situation where I wasn't too far away. I could have driven back and been like, "Hey, this sub is stone cold," and I assume they would have made me another one, right? But
it's
I
like
kind of an English breakfast.
It's fair enough. Like, I mean, the low key, Isaac, you just really wanted the English breakfast, right?
Yeah,
and you were like,
I actually took their sub home, put it in my freezer. And then brought
ready
it
to heat again the other day and be like, no, it's cold. What a shame.
Let's
Subway,
go get an
their heaters, am I right? Fancy an English breakfast? I know one that's already in my Google Maps.
Gets in car, sat nav's already programmed. Like,
what a coincidence. Honestly, man, I mean, that is pretty much me. I will find any excuse I can to order food. And I'll be like, oh no. I've got no food in the fridge. My freezer is like bursting with stuff. I'm like, oh, got no food. Totally out of food. Opens up Deliveroo. Ooh.
I guess if my hand's forced, I need to eat.
Oh, I'm gonna. Yeah, my boy, gotta eat, right? I don't want to starve out here. Saving my freezer food for the apocalypse. Yeah, I mean. I see your train of thought, man. I see your train of thought. Yeah, that's
the English breakfast was fantastic, man.
Oh, I bet it was, man. Oh, I do love English breakfast. It's delivered?
Good, right? No, I went out.
Oh, good. Yeah. Usually hit when you go out.
I've never. It was a place I've been to already. Like I knew.
Oh, I see. You knew what to expect. You knew what you were getting into.
I knew what to expect when I was expecting to expect. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
I assume that's what that book's about.
Yeah. What's it? What to expect when you're expecting? Is that the one?
I think, yeah, to expect something like that, maybe.
Something like that. Yeah. I think that's.
I assume it's about English breakfast.
Well, it is about buns in the oven. To be fair.
Yeah.
So I guess it's can be parallels to Subway sandwiches can be drawn / parallels to pregnancy from the Subway sandwiches can also be drawn. What it's actually about, take your pick.
Yeah.
It's about both. It's like actually I'm not going to spoil. I was going to say it's like Fight Club, but
when you said spoil, I thought you were not going to spoil what to expect when you're expecting. Like,
spoiler alert: a baby is born.
Please don't spoil that book for me, Nick. I've not got to the end yet.
Damn it! I was going to make you wait 9 months for that spoiler, Isaac, but I've spoiled it now. Oh dear! Oh man! I assume you wanted that gold processed, by the way.
Yeah.
It's being basic processed. It's not being like super duper osmium.
Nick.
Ultra processed. What's up,
Nick?
Hi. Oh yeah. Sorry. Okay. Don't worry. I'll hook up an external storage. Don't you worry.
No.
Oh no.
We have a design blueprint, Nick. We have a what's it called? Like when a company has like a formatting guideline that they
brand.
Yeah, like all BBC articles look the same. They'll have like there's a name for it, right? Some kind
identity,
of like
brand identity. Is that
no? It's like a document that like is handed around to make sure that like if you make something, it matches the rest of the brand, right?
Guidelines?
Maybe. Anyway, formatting guidelines. I don't know. Anyway, Nick, what's up? Are all of the other redstone furnaces, pulverizers, and storage drawers?
Oh, have you brought these all the way to the front from the back? Okay, right. I see.
Like even the one, and the thing is, like you don't even have to go far. This is the prime example because this one's got like 4 different materials.
Right.
Look at this.
See. Okay.
We're consolidating power, Nick. We don't want to have to go into the fingers of the bottom platform to get gold.
I thought you were going to say, we're not getting into the fingers that you lick, right? That good. Okay, cool. Okay, I'll move that. That is fine.
There's so many suggestions in the Twitch chat. People like template, format, graphic standards, blueprint, procedure, design guide, like roadmap. I'm like,
I didn't realize we had a load of marketing people in the Twitch chat. Thanks, guys. I appreciate
and then somebody else just said, "Can he hear me?"
The answer is no.
I'm not quite sure if that's how Twitch works yet.
No, can you imagine? It's not a Discord voice server, my friend. I'm really sorry to inform you. Oh, that's.
Can he hear me?
I can just imagine the voice as well. Can he hear me?
Oh, I'm so sorry, but no, I can't hear you.
I'm so sorry. Oh, it's the grammar's wrong as well.
You just got the HERE.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh, I'm so glad.
Yeah, design guide sounds right.
Yeah,
I looked it up and like the government have got a design guide. Like gov.uk have got a design guide for how like things should look for the government website and stuff like that. And it's just like. Again, just a guide to make sure that things are consistent, right, with the brand's image and how things normally look and all that jargon.
Apple's got one as well, don't they?
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Yeah, everything. And they like. I think if you make an app on the App Store, like it's like quite hard to get everything right because they're so pedantic about it, right? They're like, no. This pixel must be here. And this pixel must be here.
I think you're mistaken, Nick. I think it's Google who have the pixel.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think Apple have pixels.
So Apple not have pixels?
No. I mean, to be fair, they probably call them like micro retina dots or something. Like they probably don't.
Yeah.
That's ultra retina dots is probably what Apple calls them. They're not pixels. Apple don't deal with pixels.
No. Apple
like
don't
the rest of
pixels.
the world.
Yeah. That's true, actually. Sorry, Tim.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
For that one,
they probably get a commission together. Get like 18 people in a room to come up with a name for what they're gonna call pixels.
Yeah. What do we call it? Let's call it super ultra RDR
nano
XR,
retina.
nano nano slimes or something like that.
Slimes. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, nano slimes max min.
They do keep going with the names, don't they? Like every year they add like a new thing to the screen. It's Ultra Retina HDR 5.9 Dolby Surround P3 wide color gamut Ultra Retina 4K OLED mini LED AMOLED display, and I'm like, what? Just say it looks good, man.
So what word will they add this year, right?
Sorry, promotion. You know.
Oh yeah,
don't forget.
Like, I knew they were running out of ideas when they had to use XDR, right?
Yeah.
What the hell's that about, guys? What the hell's XDR? Like, it's extreme dynamic range. I'm like, come on, you're Apple. Like, that's not very on brand, is it? But then again, you know, who knows with these guys these days, man.
Yeah.
It's quite funny though, because they've got all these brand guidelines, but then like, since I've got an Apple Watch, it's like one of the most colorful interfaces I've ever experienced. It's got like all these like quite like playful animations and stuff. And I'm like, wow, all right, Tim. I didn't know you got your coloring book out. Like, geez. And apparently a lot of the time, like Apple break their own brand guidelines for like some of their own apps. And I'm like, yeah, that's like, it's just Tim flexing, isn't it? You know? One thing for Tim, another thing
for everybody else.
For everybody else, another thing for Jeff, another thing for Bill. Exactly. Oh man, I finally watched the Tinder Swindler, Isaac.
Okay, jeez.
I finally got on it. I was last night.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say last night, a night in. So I was like, okay, I'm on my own, quite bored. Got 2 hours to kill. I was like, perfect. Let me watch it. Banged it on Netflix. It was pretty good, man. Like
I was gonna say, initial thoughts.
Yeah, it was good. I'd
like to bring you back initially to your statement. You asked me if there are any, if the people involved being swindled were quote massive suckers. Is what you asked me, or words to that effect. So I'd like to, and I withdrew my answer. I didn't answer that question.
Right.
I'd like your opinion there, Nick. Are they quote unquote massive suckers? Idiots, morons. Like what terminology would you use?
Pick your
here,
word, right? Wow. I gotta say, like. Now that I've watched it, I understand why you retracted your statement.
I didn't. No. I didn't retract anything.
Oh, sorry, didn't say anything.
I refused to engage with your statement. Is what I did. I did. Nothing was retracted. You're the one who said. You're the one who said the words, and I just refused to associate them with myself. Nick, all massive,
right? Call them massive suckers. This is why you should probably watch stuff before you say it. So, I mean, my immediate answer is yes, but
they are or they aren't.
They are, but also I like that. Like that, it was quite sad, right? Like I did feel quite bad for them because they were taken advantage of. But also, I mean, to be fair though, also, like if someone just meets me and says, "Yo, you want to get on a plane?" Be like, yeah. I'm just kidding. No, I'd be like, no.
That's the thing. Like, if
like,
somebody
no,
on the
I ain't got no plane with you.
Tinder date invited you on a plane, like, you don't know you're coming back, man.
Yeah, that's it. Right? Especially if it's like a private jet, right?
Right.
Like, I've just finished watching Ozark, man.
Oh,
don't get on a. I mean, I'm not going to spoil anything, but like that did drill into me. Just don't get on a private jet with people you don't know, right? You never know who you'll end up with. So like, yeah, I wasn't really into it. I was like, wow, especially if this person was supposedly married, maybe, right? Or well, maybe unmarried, but had another partner with them. I'd just be like, what the hell's going on? But like, get out of here, man. I want to go for a coffee or a drink, not a plane.
Yeah.
I get flying anxiety. I don't
know though. Like, I don't know, man. Like, if you see, I don't know if I assume our boy Jeff has children. If you're swiping, right? I'm talking about Jeff Bezos. If you're swiping and you see, like, you know, freaking Eleanor Bezos or whatever, I don't know if he has any kids or if they're called Eleanor, but imagine you know, Eleanor Bezos pops up and her bio's like, you know, daughter to Daddy Jeff, winky face, you know, and you match with that. Are you gonna? And they offer to take her on a plane. Are you gonna be like, nah?
I mean, what I'd do first, be like, holy crap! First,
you Google it, and she's like official.
To
like,
my
she
friends,
is...
and then yeah, I'd do that. I would Google it.
But that's what they did, right? Because like he was like he faked being the son of like a diamond like mogul.
Yeah, like a diamond heir.
Yeah. So if you Googled it and it's like, yeah, this is Eleanor Bezos, and like she's, you know, worth 4.2 billion, like, are you gonna be like, now let's go to Mackey's? If she's like, now let's go to Rome?
Although, to be fair, Isaac, I'd like to test her down to earthness.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I want to go to Mackey's.
What if you start the day at Mackey's and she's like, okay, now that we've done this, let's go to Mackey's in Rome?
If she did that, I'd be like, okay, I can get involved. Let me put BRB able to go put my shorts on.
I feel like you're gonna end up in the same boat, man. I think you're the massive sucker who's gonna be in the same.
Well, but then if she's like, yo, all right, now that that's done, give me 30 grand.
That's not how it happened, though.
Like, yo, hold on, Eleanor. I'm like, just ask your dad, bro. Jeff will give it to you. I ain't got 30 grand.
That is a very fair point. But that's not like, it wasn't like next day they were like, give me 30 grand. You know what I mean? It was a very carefully, you know, manipulated,
orchestrated.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people got swindled, right?
That's true.
Like loads of people got swindled. So obviously, like, and it went pretty deep, didn't it? Like,
yeah. I mean, I guess slight spoilers alert for Tinder Swindler. I mean, it might have already been spoiled a little bit, but like, the thing that threw me a lot is like they always, whenever he was talking, because they kind of dramatically reread like texts and stuff, didn't they? Whenever he was talking, he always just said "my enemies." Like it sounded so cartoonish.
It's like they're after me. This.
Yeah, it's like, who's after you? My enemies, the people who want to see me ended. Like, it's like, who has enemies, right? Like,
yeah.
What?
And I'm not gonna lie, if I was dating someone that had enemies, I'm gonna get the ick, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's red flag number 1. I'm like, yo, what have you got enemies for? I'm out of here.
Well, that's the thing. Like, imagine, again, you're dating Eleanor Bezos, right? And she's like, my enemies, you know, the CEOs of freaking Best Buy and Walmart. They're coming after me.
Yeah.
I need you to give me...
Ellie, did you get to a playground fight or something with your pals at university? Like, what the hell's going on here?
So you're saying, Nick, you're in that situation, and like she reaches out and she's like, "Hey, I'm in trouble. I need 4 Bitcoin to anonymously get myself out." You'd be like, "Nah."
I'd be like, Ellie, you got your dad on speed dial, bro. You can liquidate 0.0000001% of Amazon stock.
She can't get her dad involved.
Right. I'd be like, call your mum.
They're not on speaking terms.
Her mum's got half, mate.
They're not on speaking
life.
terms. It's a different parent. She's estranged. She's not
strange.
This is different. She's adopted, right?
Yeah. Well, oh god, no.
She's got reasons for all of it. Okay.
I wouldn't do it.
What about me, Nick? If I called you up and I was like, my enemies are after me, can I borrow 10 grand?
Isaac's like the YouTube swindler, right? This is like the longest ploy. After what, 9 years, he's like, it's all leading up to this moment. Nick, I'm in trouble. My enemies, Escal85 and Red Dog, have found where I live. Have caught up to me. You said to me 4 Bitcoin. Oh, I'd be like,
saying you wouldn't, man?
Like, you like 9 years worth 4 Bitcoin. I'd be like, surely ask me for like 10 Bitcoin, right?
Oh, I think I said like $10,000.
10 grand. all this point for 10 grand. I'd be like, okay. Well, probably not. I'd be like, get a bank loan, bro. Go get a bloody bank loan.
I can't. My enemies are tracking my bank.
Your enemies are the bank.
My enemies are HSBC, please.
Your credit rating is that bad.
My credit rating is the enemy, Nick, please.
My Experian account is my enemy. Oh, man. I need a boost. I mean, I'd have to weigh that one up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine
Wow.
this entire time it was the YouTube swindler, and it's actually Isaac.
Yeah.
And then you use it to go and get involved and start up operations with new potential YouTubers.
I move on. I start finding like TikTok friends and Twitch friends and Twitter friends and
switch social media. Okay, that makes sense.
Of course, you got to, right?
Yeah, because I never go on TikTok.
Exactly.
Or Twitch, actually, either. So I'd never know, man. I never know.
Bingo, right?
Yeah,
that's how it works.
And then there'll be like some news corporation that's like, ooh, let's get involved with this guy. Let's see what he's up to. And then you get outed, and then apparently you just get left alone again to just carry on doing what you're doing, which is quite wild. Like, surely this. So for spoiler alert again, people who don't know. This guy is just chilling, right, in like Israel or something.
This guy, he quote unquote swindled hundreds of thousands of dollars out of many women, right? Is the premise of the show. And like the word swindle is used because technically the women did give the money away like voluntarily.
Yes.
But they did so under false pretenses, right? That his life was in danger and all this stuff.
Exactly.
But yeah, like at what point? I don't know, man. Like and he's just doing fine.
Yeah,
he's living life.
But surely his face is going to be like so outed now.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That like he will not be able to swindle anymore. Also, I kind of find it quite mad that these lovely ladies like still owe all of the money. Because if I was Netflix, my approach to them would be, "Hi, we want to create this massive documentary about you guys, and our payment to you will be paying off your debt," right?
Right.
So I find it quite wild that they...
I mean, they might have done, to be fair. Like the bit at the end there where it's like they still owe the money. It might have just been for like
dramatization.
Dramatic.
Yeah, maybe exactly. Actually. Yeah, it's probably
quite possible that was like just a technicality. Like they still owe the money
at the
prior to us paying them.
Exactly. Yeah. Because Netflix.
I don't think Netflix are paying that much out, man.
Like, I don't know. Yeah,
they're paying a lot for the show, but they're probably not paying like hundreds of thousands for an individual person on an honor of a show to, I don't know, maybe that, I don't know.
I have no idea. Yeah. Well, I also watched. So after this, I had to spare an hour to kill before I was going to go to bed. So I started watching Inventing Anna.
I've seen this advertised. I've not seen it though.
Yeah. So if people don't know, it's about a gal called Anna Sorokin, and I actually followed this story while it was happening, like in real life, just generally. And she basically went to New York and just like pretended to be a massive socialite. And as a result of it, like manifested it into being a massive socialite. But then as a result, she got loads of like, and I'll say allegedly just in case, she allegedly like used her status, which was fake, to get a load of credit, and then use that credit on like fancy hotels, parties, clothes, etc., and then just like disappeared, or use different aliases and stuff like that, which is like, not gonna lie, pretty impressive. So anyway,
I mean, a few things here. That's honestly the thing that baffles me most, is how seemingly easy it is to fraudulently attain bank credit. Like,
right?
Like in the Tinder swindler, they're always just like, "Oh yeah, I'll just send you some fake employment documents," and then boom, American Express are issuing like $50,000 credit cards. Like what?
I feel like Amex really got outed.
They
the amount of times Amex was said, I was like, bloody hell. I was like, if I was an Amex person, like Amex PR, I'd be like sweating right about now. Just as suddenly loads of credit applications get sent into Amex. Like,
that's the thing. No, I don't get it, man.
Weird. Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't know. On the one hand, it's like you can be sympathetic to the situation that they're in. On the other hand, though, it feels so obviously a scam, right? Like, I don't know. Maybe it depends on like how you've been raised or what, but like especially growing up on the internet, like stuff like that is everywhere, right? It feels like falling for those emails that are like, you've inherited $300,000. Simply send us. Obviously, it's more elaborate than that, but like, still, it's one of those things where almost always in life, if it sounds too good to be true, almost certainly
it usually is, isn't it? Yeah. Maybe we're just, the thing is though, is that so many people fall for those online scams. So maybe we're just because we're internet boys, right?
We are internet boys.
We're savvy. Yeah, those internet scams getting good, man. I get some emails, and they've actually, finally realized that using the actual UI of the actual companies usually tricks people more easily.
Yeah, just putting like a non-grainy PayPal logo in will go a long way, as opposed to just like they start out and it's just black text on a white background, right? Hello,
exactly.
I am Fred from PayPal, and there has been an error on your account. Click this link below, and we will, log in anyway. And then it follows up, and they're like, I don't know how to use the computers, I guess, because it's like, okay, so now it's the same email, but there's like a PayPal logo that I think they've taken a photo of, then printed out, then scanned, and then stretched in Photoshop, in Paint even, to be as big as possible, but it's like grainy as all hell. Right? They've taken like the smallest possible PayPal logo they can find and stretched it out.
It's like,
and then they're like,
they've got to Google Images, and they've just clicked on the image, right? And right-clicked like the thumbnail and clicked Save As, and not got on like the full res image, and then just pasted it in.
But then now you're right, they're pretty good.
Yeah, right? Like I've seen someone, I'm like impressed by it. I'm like, if I'm impressed by it, then my grandmother is going to be very impressed by it, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oof, that's kind of like scary, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, like it's a weird one, man. It's a weird one. So yeah, be careful out there, guys. My go-to method is just to check the sender address, right? And then it's usually like, mhc government dot uwoofunds.ru, right? And I'm like, right, well, that's clearly
that settles that one.
That's clearly not that one, then, is it?
But that's the thing. But sometimes it's tricky, right? Because like sometimes it'll say like from PayPal. It's only when you click on the sender that it then shows the full email, right? Like usually email clients will hide the full email in the interest of like user experience, right? And so you don't see, hrmc@uwoofunds.ru, until you've, done the thing that tech savvy people do, is where they, check who the sender is, right?
Yeah. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
But watch out, folks. Be careful out here. Be careful. It's not safe.
Yeah, it's not, man.
It's not. It's really not. Yeah, God, awful. So yeah, I watched Inventing Anna, right? And first of all, on that note of like Netflix being using dramatism, right? The first thing it says in this show is this story is 100% true, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, cool. The text appears on the screen, and then after that, the text fades in. Apart from everything that we've completely made up. And I'm like, oh, thanks, Netflix.
Yeah.
What the hell was the point of that? You idiots. Next point, right, is that the protagonist slash antagonist, I guess, the main character, aka Anna Sorokin, in this show, is played by the same actress that plays like one of the major characters in Ozark, which I've just finished watching, and it is the most off-putting thing to hear what I'm used to being a strong Southern US accented girl now putting on this absolutely atrocious Russian accent. When I say it, oh my God, Isaac, you should watch you said you've seen the trailer, right? Did you have audio on?
I didn't know.
Oh my God.
I've just seen it on Netflix advertised at me. I've not actually.
The accent is like comically bad. And I can still hear some like Southern US in it, which is just amazing. And I forgot her name, but she's a really good actress, or she was in Ozark anyway. She's won awards for this, like Inventing Anna. And I'm like, based off the one episode I've watched, I'm like, holy crap. I hope the accent teachers got a stern telling off, man, because they did not do a good job on her. She was like, I am and Nasorikin. And I was like, oh my goodness me, who's this speaking? And I could just hear, it's like if you tried to put a Russian accent on, Isaac, but someone told you to deliberately make it bad. That was the accent.
Right.
It was wild. And
I don't know if you'd have to tell me to deliberately make it bad, man. I feel like it would just
come
bad.
out. Yeah, I mean that's actually quite fair. yeah, that's fair enough, man. So yeah, watch one episode, and probably won't watch any more. But it seems to be like,
is it that long, or is it just like you're just that disinterested? Like?
Maybe I am that disinterested, man. I guess it depends how bored I get. Like, I don't know. I don't know how long it is, actually, to be honest.
I imagine not long. Netflix are not in the business of making like super long stuff.
No,
these days.
It's true, isn't it? I always forget that Netflix don't make money off new shows, like views. It's only technically off people just subscribing.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, damn, it's why so many things are like single season, right?
Yeah, and honestly, like I feel like 99.95% of people just subscribe for Netflix to watch like Friends.
Yeah,
The Office.
Yeah.
You know, no one's watching. People are watching the new stuff, but like I imagine a lot of. Oh, no, I made a mistake. I imagine a lot of what people are there for is just the reruns, stuff that's already there.
That's so true. God, I'm like the complete opposite of that. I will only watch like trending things on Netflix.
Yeah.
Or like...
You seen Friends, the TV show?
No, man, no.
You've not seen... Oh, of course.
Like, I have seen Friends.
Have you seen the full season, all 10 seasons, back to like every episode?
No.
Okay. I understand you may have seen like an episode.
Yes.
Right.
When I was very young, my parents would like have it on. And obviously that was so long. This was like, what? 18 years ago, right? So I wouldn't even
the show ran from 94 to 2004, which is insane that we still talk about it. Right?
Yeah, God, so many people our age like it, right?
We were 6/7/8 years old in 2004, like in that age range.
I thought you were gonna say 1994.
I was minus 4 years old in 1994. Yeah, it's wild, isn't it, man?
Yeah, it's a popular show, man.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I can't be arsed with it, man. Like, I'm not that into it.
Netflix, they've indoctrinated you, man. You know? You're like, you see 10 seasons at 24 episodes a season? You're like,
get the hell out of here. Exactly. I ain't got time for this garbage, right? Like,
give me 6 32-minute episodes. Come on now.
Exactly.
Jeez.
I want my limited series, Isaac. That's what they call the single season things, don't they? Limited series. I just want to watch it and be done with it. I do quite like a limited series, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because then and I keep bringing it up, but Ozark, that was bloody long. I calculated what? I watched almost 40 episodes, right? And on average, it's an hour long. I was like, Jesus, I spent almost 2 full days of my life watching this show. And then there's more to come. Limited season, man. I've watched some limited seasons in an entire evening/morning. Like, I watched what was it called? It was called Clickbait, right? That was
one of our YouTube videos.
Hey, yeah. I watched one of our YouTube videos. It took a whole night, Isaac. These days it usually does with the episode lengths that are going out. I watched Clickbait in an entire evening. I think it was 10 episodes, each which was like 40 minutes. I smashed that out in one entire go. And then I watched Made. That was a single season / limited series. I watched Stay Close. It's called Stay Close. That was limited season. Kind of like it, man. You just watch it and that's it. You're done. You never have to do it again, or keep up with it. I'm into it personally. Yeah. Oh, hello. You just drop in.
I'm just dropping stuff. I need like 1 trillion nether wart. I've got 19, but I don't know if there's an easy way to like duplicate it. I purchased a lot of bone meal, but then it turns out you can't bone meal nether wart to make it grow fast in this mod pack. So like, I don't know if there's a way that it is like doable. I also don't know where this is going.
Okay, right, I see.
The nether wart is being extracted here and being sent
just
somewhere
into the abyss.
Yeah,
it's probably just a drawer somewhere that's just having nether wart put into it. Somewhere here, maybe.
I don't know, man. Like, I don't know where it's going.
Ooh. I guess maybe if you stick, is it like piling up in the system?
No, that's the thing. I don't know where it is. The Netflix, okay, hold on, because the thingamajiggle Timo is going the XNet controller. Okay. The XNet is the only thing that could possibly be extracting from it, and it's not. What in the world?
Ooh, you did a celebratory fart in that. Right, so this is just disappearing.
Yeah, I don't know where it's going. Maybe it's being pumped into the freezer, man.
Yeah, I want to imagine this is just like a mini fridge, and it's like over voltage right now to try and produce ice. But yeah, I have no idea, man.
Okay, I'm gonna go search the Nether because people are telling me I can find like a Crimson Forest that's just full of this stuff.
I see.
So I'll go take a look.
I did add a 64K drive to our storage system, Isaac, just to just to expand the sea of red. It was looking a bit precarious, man. Nice. So we now have 64,000 more slots available, which really, if we do everything correctly, aka use draws for most things, I don't think we should need any more really. Past this point.
You, Nick, for me, Isaac. Oh no, you can't do that. Never mind.
Well, can I not do that? I could have not done.
I was hoping, we need to set up like clusters for like nodes for like cobalt and netherite and stuff, don't we? Could you make me, Nick, 3 tier 5 miners?
3 tier 5 miners. All right. Yes. Yes, sir. All right. I've requested the system to bestow upon us 3 tier 5 miners, one of which for these nodes.
The hell is slimy what, man?
Oh, have you just been duped?
You've
gone some war and it was slimy instead of nether.
Slimy instead of nether, yeah.
You're not even in the slimy. You're in the nether. So what's that doing?
Yeah.
Get in your own dimension. Damn it. What the hell?
But yeah, no, I don't know, man. Like, yeah, because like they had the women like scan their passports like back and front and send that over email as well.
Oh God, right?
And like, it's like, what are you doing?
Like IDs, mother's phone numbers.
Yeah, and like it's one thing to have somebody ask you for money and you be like, yeah, here's 10 grand, right? If you have it. It's another thing to have somebody be like, yeah, just take out a £25,000 loan and send that to me. Right, that's easily a bridge way too far. And then to go one step further and be like, okay, now that you've done that, let's take out a further like 50,000, and to do it, I'm going to give you fake employment documents to make that. Like, at a certain point, you've got to like
clock.
You've got to clock that it's a scam, right?
And I mean, especially if they're like, now take out 25,000, and I need it to be untraceable in cash. Yeah, and you need to book a flight. Yeah. Get that cash through airport security, which I am shocked was successful, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, if I try to take 25 grand through airport security.
You try and take 25 quid, man, it'll stop you.
Right? Old Mel over there was going to say, that's too much liquid. You've got too much liquid. I'm like, liquid what? She'd be like, liquid cash. I'll be like, what the hell? Oh man! Then I'd they'd be like, "What the hell are you doing? Are you laundering this? Is this drug money?" I'd be like, "No." They'd be like, "What are you doing with it?" I get rinsed, man. I get rinsed for taking my earphones through airport security, let alone 25K in cash. Oh man. Yeah,
no, it's crazy, man.
Absolutely crazy. Yeah, like so sometimes, like some people I know. Oh, go on.
Just to clarify, Nick.
Hi.
If I needed £10,000,
yeah,
in £5 notes brought to me by the end of the week, you wouldn't do that for me?
I would only do it if it was for like a Mr. Beast style video, right? Because I'd be like, oh, I didn't know we're doing that now.
That's all I have to do. I've just got to say it's for a Mr. Beast style video.
The YouTuber swindler is at it again.
And that's it. Nick's on a plane and he's flying over.
I'm like, oh, why didn't you say so before?
I call up, I'm in tears. I'm like, my family member's dying.
The views are down. We need 1 billion views. My enemy, the YouTube algorithm, is at it once again. I'm like, say no more, fam. Already on my way with my duffel bag full of cash.
turns to the side. He already has it prepared, ready to go.
Like, yeah, I was waiting for this moment. Glad you finally told me, man.
I was gonna say, you know, I call up and it's like a genuine emergency, and Nick's like, nah. And but for Mr. Beast style video, like, yeah, let's do it.
Of course, yeah. I wonder what that would be like. Yeah, like what kind of Mr. Beast video we'd be doing. 10 grand, £5 notes. That's what
10 grand is like 2 orders of magnitude below a Mr. Beast style video.
Oh yeah, minimum.
Yeah, we need like, you know, 1 million to do like, 10 million.
10 mil to get on Mr. Beast level. Yeah. Honestly, man, I'm like, whoa, Mr. Beast. I know that the YouTube videos get you loads of views and cash, right? But with these are some unreal numbers. I'm like,
well, I was reading a thing like he does, like, he makes a ton of money, but he also spends like all of it to do the videos.
Right.
Like, it's like this
that's true, actually.
Cycle.
Yeah, he doesn't really take profits, does he? Fair enough.
Well, I imagine he does, but like, you know, it's not to the tune of
1%
like
is enough. That's fair. Yeah, it's kind of wild.
But yeah, I mean, we can do it, man. If you want to bring out the £5 notes, like we can. How many £5 notes?
2,000 £5 notes.
2,000 £5 notes. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm sure we can.
Grand.
I'm sure we can make that. We can think of something out. I'm sure.
I gave every one of my friends a £5 note, and then, you know, just pretend to have loads of friends. Something like that. Or like, I just went on the street and just gave people £5 notes. Or these are boring, man. How the hell does Mr. Beast come up with all his video ideas?
He's got to figure it out, man.
He's got like a focus group, man.
Yeah, they might do, man. You need to have like a challenge involved, right? There needs to be some kind of way that you win the £5 notes.
Yeah,
right? And we'll maybe have to have it like £5 note related in some way or something like that. Or somehow related to the word 2000. Or
like
maybe we get 2,000 people, Nick, to compete for the £2,005 notes. But we charge them all £5 to get in, so let's see, I've cracked it. Easy peasy.
Oh, okay. So we win, Isaac. Or we lose nothing, I guess, in that case. No, I like it. And then maybe we can get sponsored by, like, I don't know, the Royal Mint, and talk about the high-end specifications of the £5 note. Right?
Yeah, that thing's sure, it's got a lot of specifications these days.
Yeah, it's got a big spec list, man. So,
I love the idea. You go to their website and like when you're buying an iPad, it's just like specs.
Yeah, I mean, when the new £1 coin came out, I remember seeing the spec list of that.
They did. I think we talked about it.
Yeah, probably.
Because they're always like, it's more secure, and they advertise all the new security features of the new currency, and it's like
exactly. Yeah. So even with like the new polymer based. UK notes came out that are harder to tear and, you know, more water resistant, stuff like that. The specs on them, man, must have been quite interesting. I didn't look at them personally. However, I do like the new notes that we've got. Whenever I see an old one, I'm like, damn.
You don't really see the old ones are cycled out now, right? Like they don't.
Yeah, I think so. Everything apart from. I have a feeling
they're all out.
Even the 20s? The 20s out?
There's a new 20 now.
Yeah, I have seen the new 20s. So I didn't realize the old 20 was out though.
Yeah, they do like the buybacks, right? You can take them to a bank and.
Yeah. Because I remember I recently took some of those old 20s, so it must have changed recently if it has to the bank, and they were like, "Nah, mate, that one is still legal tender. Go away." And I was like, "Oh,
no, I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Like, I'm pretty sure like it's legal tender in that like. I'm pretty sure that the whole point is if you get one of those, you're supposed to take them to the bank. Yeah,
see, that was the annoying thing, because I'm like, well, most people I take this to are going to be like, nah, that's not the new one.
Yeah.
So I was just like, right, whatever. This is again, Isaac. I had to comply and just listen and walk out with my head down. Like
you didn't assert your dominance.
No, I didn't assert my alpha personality on them.
You think of yourself as an alpha, Nick?
No, I don't see myself as an alpha, but I heard this weird term recently that I feel does associate with me more. It was something really weird. It wasn't it wasn't beta. It was like something else, like another Greek letter. I can't remember what it was.
Omicron.
Well, I mean, I did have Omicron.
Yeah.
Someone says Sigma. Maybe it is. Let me Google this.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. I typed Sigma into the game chat as soon as you said it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, what's the definition for that? Just so I can make sure I'm not completely outed myself here.
The definition, I mean, it depends. So if we're going by the logical definition, the quote-unquote logical definition, that is alpha males are big, are manly men who lead packs, and then beta males are, I don't know, weak non-alpha men. I think Sigma men are like alpha men, but who like go their own way, who like are lone wolves, right? They do their own thing. Is my understanding. Like they don't care what other people think. They just, they're strong, independent men.
Right. Okay.
Who don't live by society's rules.
Right. Well, I'm not definitely that, but I'm a bit that. I wouldn't call myself maybe I am a strong, independent man. But
yeah, it says here on dictionary.com, Nick, Sigma male is a slang term used in masculinist subcultures for a popular, successful, but highly independent and self-reliant man.
Ooh. Ooh. Maybe I am. I'll take that. I mean, this is all based on me describing myself, so it's not like someone's called me that and I'm flattered. This is just strictly me describing myself as that. I'm acting flattered at myself. Unreal.
But yeah, no, you could brand yourself as a Sigma man.
Yeah, I want to know the official definition of a beta male as well. Let me have a look at this. Beta male.
Can we get the dictionary.com definition again?
You want the dictionary.com one? Yeah, I can give you urbandictionary.com as well, Isaac, if you wanted.
I'd love both, actually. Yeah,
okay, okay. I'll start with dictionary.
So long as the Urban Dictionary one is, safe for work.
Oh, right. Okay. No, it's all right. It's all right. So Urban Dictionary definition. A beta male is a man who lacks masculine energy and adopts feminine characteristics, often faces problems or confrontations passive-aggressively. Beta male is often taken advantage of due to his quote-unquote nice guy persona. Only a beta male apologizes to his wife after she cheats on him, is the quote.
Oh, no. I thought he was going to say only a beta male apologizes to his wife. Just ever.
Full stop. Probably also true.
I was like, wait, what?
Oh, now I'm going on the dictionary.com one, which honestly might be worse. Okay, I'm not getting one on the actual dictionary.com, but I've got one from Google. Okay. A man tending to assume a passive or subservient role in social or professional situations. And the quote is, "There's nothing macho about him. He's a total beta male."
Right.
So Google actually is being quite rude there. Right, Google. Jeez, no need to hurt my feelings.
Man, what the heck, Google?
Yeah, what the hell, Google? Ooh, look at this, Isaac. We've got all of these nether wares.
Yeah, we do. It's a work in progress, man. Because we need the nether wart here. The nether wart is required for the shroom. Am I doing this right, chat? I think I'm doing this right. Yeah, there's only a 10% chance. So we're trying to get the shroom lights. Yeah, we're getting them. Just very slow.
Quite a few in this one as well. I think there's almost 10 in it. Yeah.
And of course, we can take like ultimate technium ingots now and make these like ultimately faster. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That definitely became faster. That's good.
Yeah, this is negative 40% speed, so it should make it almost twice as fast.
Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. And it's is the shroom light required directly for this nether technium? Let's have a look.
No. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. 8 per nether technium ingot.
Oh, I see.
It's not terrible.
No, not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah. So you're going to redefine yourself as a Sigma male? Is that what you're going with?
Yeah, I'm going to go
highly successful and independent.
Yeah, I'm going to go little bit Sigma.
Yeah.
64% Sigma.
Right.
And then I'm going to go 30% beta, and then 6% alpha.
Wow, nice.
Just to offset the beta, right?
How much Omicron, though, is my question?
Oh, 100% Omicron. That was me. That was me, like, 2 times over the last few months. I felt like 100% Omicron.
Gosh, we got to be careful, man. We're gonna get one of those freaking banners that pop up at the bottom of our YouTube video about COVID misinformation.
Misinformation, disinformation.
Yeah.
Oh no. Damn it. YouTube. Hopefully the fact that we've not said the words, the big C.
I think I might have just said it actually.
Oh crap.
Before the word misinformation. And the fact that I've said the word misinformation so close to the
now they've heard
the
the C word misinformation.
Oh, geez.
You've literally 100% matched what they're looking for, Isaac. So yeah, sorry about that. Might as well cut this one short now because it's going to be demonetized no matter what.
If you're watching this on YouTube and there's just like a weird gap between now and a minute ago, then
like
if there's just like a sudden cut in the video,
then don't worry
about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Nothing to see here. All right. Watch it live on Twitch and YouTube if you want to hear those bits. Peeps. VOD peeps. Hello.
Peeps.
All right, here comes the goods.
So
here comes the goods.
This should be fine, I think. I think there were only 4 outputs on this bad boy. We're getting a ton of nether one now that we don't need. But we're gonna do this.
Right.
We're gonna do this. We can request the upgrades, which is perfect. And we'll also request a void upgrade as well, just so we can get rid of any excess that we don't necessarily need.
Nice.
So that's that bit taken care of. So I have taken care of, Nick, the end crystal ingots over here. You may have seen end crystal ingots are being produced, albeit somewhat. So they're not being automatically produced, but that's because we don't have end crystal fragments being mined yet. But again, we need to get our first couple of netherite technium before we can buy the end crystal fragments and bring them back to set them up, right?
I see.
But everything else here is ready to go. So that's taken care of. The shroomlight is now taken care of. Netherite itself is easy. It's just smelting. So the last 2 that we have left here, Nick, are hepatizen and manulin. So hepatizen is... We're going to need a smeltery, Nick.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, it's an alloy from Tinker's. Hepatizen.
So we can't use the induction smelter. We've got an induction smelter recipe.
We totally can.
Yeah.
My bad.
Single blocks, Isaac, no drama. 4 nether quartz, 1 cobalt, and 2 copper. Boom.
Nice.
Induction smelter. Yeah.
If we can make, and I think we can do this, like if we can make 3 nether technium, we can get cobalt, netherite, and end crystals all
like sorted,
automated,
and being produced at home.
And then at that point, we've basically automated everything, right? Like in terms of the nether technium, which is crazy already.
Oh, that's good. Okay, sweet.
So yeah.
Okay.
We can also do induction smelter for manual as well. So if we just got like 2 more induction smelters.
Yeah, sweet. I think you can. Can we? No, we've not automated that one.
No,
really,
but it's easy enough.
Quick.
You can.
Yeah, I'll make.
We can request. Yeah, I'm doing what
you got it
as well.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Your miners, the miners are ready for when those ores are at home and placed. Nice. Which is good. Yeah, let's have a look at the old. Yeah, where's
you ever fallen for a scam, man?
Oh, a very, very long time ago. I was in. This was the year was like it's like 2011 or something, man. I really wanted a pair of Beats by Dre headphones because I was 11 years. I was like 12 years old, and like everyone did, right?
Yeah,
that was like the in thing.
Yeah.
So I went to my dad. I said, Dad, please can I have a pair of Beats by Dre headphones?
Father.
Oh, father. Sorry, I asked Jim the butler, Isaac, to ask father.
you asked him to parlay your request to your father, right?
Yeah. And father said, how much are they? And I said, £250.
Whew.
And then father said, no. No, you can't.
Gosh dang it.
That's a lot of money for a pair of headphones.
Jeez.
I know, right? I'm like, damn, father. What the hell?
Damn it, father.
Damn it, father.
I need the bass.
You're really inducing some emotional pain right now, father. I sound like Stewie from Family Guy. You're really making me emotionally degraded. So anyway, like I was a kid and I was annoying, right? So I kept pestering for him. And then, he was like, no. Then I went on eBay, right?
Yeah.
And found them like a quote unquote genuine pair of brand new Beats by Dre studio headphones for like £150 less than, you know, the advertised price, aka £100, right? So it's like, Father, I found them on the secondary markets for £100.
On the secondary market. Right, yep.
And
checks out.
and Father was like, this doesn't seem legit. So I was like, I just wanted these headphones, man. So I was like, no. Don't you worry. This is legit. And I was like, eBay will refund you if it isn't, right? Because eBay will always favor, you know, or like 99.9% of cases, they will favor the buyer because buyers are the ones that give money to eBay. Well, mostly anyway. So very reluctantly, he was like, all right. And then he bought them, and, you know, surprise, Isaac, after like a month and a half, when they still hadn't turned up, we were like, we got scammed, right?
Yeah.
Like that was just 100% fake. And then I was like, oh, and then Father was like, told you so, bro, you idiot.
Yeah.
And then claimed and got his money back. So I think that was the closest I got to, and they were very, very simple about it. Usually we were basically like, yeah, it didn't turn up, and they were like, yeah, okay, cool, here's your money back. It's because they hold it in like almost PayPal escrow, right?
They used to, at least. Like,
yeah, definitely at this time. So the seller wouldn't actually receive the money until the buyer had like a grace period, or the buyer would confirm they'd received it, or like there was delivery proof or something like that.
That's the thing. I think delivery proof's a lot better these days, so you tend to get your money faster. But I know I've sold stuff in eBay in the past, and when I first started out, there was always that like 1 month period where your money just sat in PayPal escrow. Quote unquote. eBay doesn't work with PayPal anymore, right?
They're completely separated, haven't they? Yeah, I remember eBay emailing the hell out of me like a year ago, being like, yo, you got to give us some bank details, bro. Give us your bank details. We're unlinking from PayPal. Hey, give us your bank details. You're going to lose all your money, and we're going to take all your money. Give us your bank detail. I'm like, all right, eBay, all right. So that's how I know that they unlinked with PayPal. But yeah. That was why it was so easy to get the money back, which was nice.
I have like a very similar story, but mine it also involves eBay. This being the one place I got scammed. I was a wee lad, and I wanted a games console. I'm trying to think the games console I wanted. It might have been a 360.
Right. Okay.
So this is a long time ago. It's like 2007 or something. It was a while back. And you know, maybe like 2005. I was young, right? I was like maybe 10 or 11 or something at the time. And I'm like, I want this console, right? And then being this, you know, small-minded baby human, child is the correct verbiage there, yeah. I was like, I didn't understand the concept, right? So I go on eBay, and they have PlayStation 3s or Xbox 360s listed for £1, right? £1.
Right, yeah.
And I'm like, oh, easy peasy. I'll buy one. And so again, I trundle over, and I'm like, Mother, please.
Mother, please. Please, may I have an Xbox 360 degrees?
and my mum's like, it's not. There's no way they're like. There's no way they're giving you for £1. It's not the case. I'm like, no, it is.
Yeah,
it is.
Look,
it's £1.
Look at this webpage. It's true. Clearly,
it's £1. And then eventually, she's like, okay, I don't care. It's £1. I'm going to cave to this.
All right.
child.
Yeah. And just to shut you up, it's worth the quid, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then she pays the £1, and I go and I purchase it, and they email me a photo of an Xbox 360. It was like one of those titles that was like SEO filled, and then like right at the end it was like photograph. And the description said photograph as well. And so I never followed it up because again it was £1. But yeah, I paid £1 for a photograph, a PNG JPEG of an Xbox 360.
I really want to imagine that you've like really like cherished that as well, and you really wanted to get your pounds worth, so it's like still there with you, like printed out, stuck on your wall. Oh, that £1! You could have got it back. It was held in PayPal escrow, Isaac.
Someone says the first NFT exclamation mark.
That's worth like at least 3 mil now, Isaac. That's the first NFT of an Xbox. Damn it!
Gosh, I didn't even.
Stuck in your PayPal escrow wallet.
I gotta go back. Gotta go back and find it.
Deary me, yeah, you'd be there like trundling through landfill, right? Like those people who lost like thousands of Bitcoin, looking for that hard drive that contains the downloaded PNG of this someone's Xbox 360.
It was probably just like the official Microsoft marketing for the Xbox as well.
Yeah. Oh man, that's hilarious. I recently sold my old Xbox 360, man, on eBay.
Wow.
I took loads of photos of it. Sorry, what was that?
First of all, I got a few questions. When you say loads, are we talking like 5 or are we talking like 300?
300. Oh, sorry, what did I say? Oh, photos.
You said you took loads of photos.
Oh, yeah. I think that was like 25 photos.
Christ, why?
Yeah. So the reason was, I was like, I'm going to take pictures of all of the angles, the box, stuff like that. I was selling it together with a ton of games.
Oh, okay.
So I was taking a picture of all of the games as well. And,
did it sell?
Pardon?
Did it sell or is this
Oh, yeah, it sold, yeah. So I sold it for like, I think it was like 80 quid. Because there was like, I literally gave away like 30 games with it. And it was like the quote unquote like refreshed one, right? You know,
so it's the one that looks like an Xbox One from the outside. Is that the idea or?
No. So it's not
so
like,
so it's not the white one. It's like
correct.
the black version of the white one. So
yeah, with like the touch power button.
Yeah. It's still got like that, like if you stand it upright, that kind of like hourglass shape where it's tall at the bottom and it's skinny in the middle.
Yeah.
But it's not like, because weirdly, when the Xbox One came out, they brought out an Xbox 360 that looked like an Xbox One, didn't they?
They did, didn't they?
For some reason.
Which was weird.
Yeah, like who knows why they decided that was a good idea.
A chip excess at that point or something, right?
Just make everything you can. Like, who's buying that? Like, I can't afford an Xbox One, but I can buy what looks like one, and that'll be close enough. I guess.
Yeah,
why?
It was really bizarre. Yeah, I'd love to know the sales figures on that, or lack thereof. Yeah. But it sold quite quickly because I think it was. So when I say recently, I mean like it was December. It was like very close to Christmas, 2020. Yeah. And because I had so much free time, I was just putting a ton of stuff on eBay, and like this lady bought it. And I packaged the whole thing up. So the Xbox was in its original box, but then I packaged up all the games in like an outer like instant pot slow cooker box with like loads of foam. And I was like wrapping it up, and I was like, God, I really hope she doesn't think I've scammed her, sending her like an instant pot instead of an Xbox. But I sent it off, and she was like, "Oh my God, like this was brilliant. It's exactly what I asked for. I gave it to my kid for Christmas." I was like, solid. I sorted her out for 80 quid. And it's quite interesting that you brought up the buying the Xbox 360 for £1 because like it's a decade later plus.
Wow,
sold it.
Nick's selling a real one for more than £1. I mean, I feel like the Xbox 360 that looks like an Xbox One could have only served to confuse people. Like if you're like, especially if you're like a parent or an elderly person, your kid's like, I want the new Xbox. You know, and
they just go on
out
and type in Xbox.
Yeah.
And I bet you it will say Xbox 360 and then in brackets like 2020 or like 2019 or whatever. And they'll be like, there it is.
2013, right?
Oh, was that when they bloody released the new 3? Oh my God, yeah, you're right.
The Xbox One was 2013, man.
Jesus Christ. Yeah,
onto the Xbox Series X now. Like, you know, we've moved on, man.
Jesus. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that looks like a Corsair Tower PC, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
It looks like, yeah. I'll tell you what, though, man.
Real quick, game tangent, Nick. We've got everything, but we're missing the key point, the key item, Nick.
Is it the fluid?
It's the fluid reblazing blood.
Okay. Right.
So we need to get a blaze in a smeltery.
Oh, Christ.
So like the idea is you get actual blazes into smelteries. It's possible we could make this work. I don't know if there's an easy way for us to move. I'm not sure I understand. I don't understand either, Siri. But so there are a few ways we might be able to do this. It's possible, Nick, that if we get a pickaxe with quote unquote feather touch, we might be able to bring a blaze spawner back.
Okay.
If that doesn't work, then
can we try and get their heads?
If it doesn't work, we could always go find a blaze spawner in the Nether and then build a smeltery underneath it, chunk load it, and then just pump use ender tanks
to get lava in.
To pump the blazing blood back and to get lava
right.
in.
Okay, of course.
So those are the two options we could do it. Either way, we're gonna have to build a smeltery around a spawner. It's just a case of whether or not we can bring the spawner back here, or if we do it, remotely.
Right. So, quote unquote feather touch then, Isaac.
Yeah. So I noticed that the stone pickaxe, Nick, that I painstakingly crafted for you at the start of the series is lying broken in the refined storage system.
Oh yeah, I got a new one. Got this one.
Is that you made a new Tinker's one?
Yeah, I forgot. I completely went past my head that those pickaxes are made to be repaired. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna make a new one. I've got this.
It's like, all right. Jeez, I see how it is, Nick. Just throws it away, starts with a new one.
It's in the bin now, mate. Used goods. So are you going to use it on that?
I'm surprised you even bothered selling that Xbox. Then. Just thought, we get a new one.
It's probably put on landfill as soon as, the power went out and it couldn't be powered up anymore temporarily, Isaac.
Okay, it looks like we can get some silky cloth. I think 5 silky cloth gets you... the cardboard box from Mechanism, chat, is uncraftable for whatever reason. I assume for this very reason, it's not makeable. There's no recipe for it. Hashtag blame Ben. Hashtag BB. Actually, don't do that one. Don't search that.
No, don't do that. Okay. So you need some rose gold, Isaac, which is really easy. Copper and gold.
Yeah. I'm working on it, man.
Nice. Okay. And then
131,000 copper, man.
Jeez, God, that's a contrast from before, isn't it? When we were pulling blocks out of smelteries, to try and salvage some copper to use for gears. Oh, that is beautiful.
I mean, the contrast is we've not put any storage upgrades in tin, so we've got 2,000 tin, but 130,000 copper.
Nice.
Okay, well, I put a bunch of rose gold here, so that's fine.
Okay,
Apple would be proud.
Very, very.
We don't have any string, though, man.
Oh, you can use
leaves.
Yeah. Get some leaves out.
Okay, I'm gonna get some leaves out, Nick. But before, Nick, as is usually I keep hitting my microphone. As is usually the case here, I'm gonna try and automate this as I go. So I'm going to put an external storage on the leaves and then teach the system how to turn leaves into string.
Nice.
So I can just request the string as opposed to having to... Oh yeah, we've got a gigametric butt ton of wool.
Oh yeah, from the nads.
65,000 wool.
Nice. Yeah, from the nads. I was thinking in my head, I swear
we solved wool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we have them, man. It's good.
Well, that's good. Oh. There's no way to... No, the answer is no. I wish there was a way to turn blaze rods into blazing blood. That would have just been cherry on top. But Ben says no, Isaac.
I thought you could, I think you could do it the other way around. I think you can turn blazing blood into blaze rods. You can. You can just pull them out in cast form, but then you can't
do it the other way around.
Control Z, reverse card that, unfortunately. No.
Annoying, that. Yeah.
So, anyway... also, we're going to need... Could you sleep, man? This lightning is scaring me.
Yeah, I'll... sorry, but I'll sleep for you. Sorry, like a puppy in thunderstorms, right? Or puppy when fireworks go off, right?
Yeah, man.
There we go. All right. Rain away.
Okay, I've got a silky feather touch pickaxe. Nick.
Okay. Shall I make a couple of ender tanks?
Well, we wouldn't need an ender tank if we got the silk touch, right?
Oh yeah,
if the silk touch works, we're going to bring the spawner back. If the silk touch doesn't work, we're going to not bring the spawner back.
All right, so good luck, Isaac.
I'm going to
go out there.
Yeah, I'll go find a spawner. I'll break it with the feather touch. And if it works, then we can bring it back.
Bring it back and just chuck it in a smeltery. Can you roof a smeltery?
I mean, yeah, of course.
Yeah, and then we can just put it. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you want to build a smeltery for us, Nick, maybe a big boy.
A big boy. Okay, let me get some seed bricks and other bits. Yeah. Where shall we? All right, seed bricks. Okay. Right. Where shall we make a tempo smelto?
It's not tempo. It's permo.
Permo smelto. God. Kind of tempted to make it near next to this obsidian death cube, man.
Yeah. There were ghosts in the nether, man. I don't know what that's about.
Ghosts in the nether?
There were ghosts in the nether, man.
That is...
I don't know if there's a blaze spawner in this fortress, man.
Oh, no. Oh, that's classic, isn't it? Bloody classic. All right, I am actually going to just do the worst thing possible and build it next to this.
Please don't.
Okay, let me do it down like here somewhere.
Please find somewhere nice and central. Like I've been working so hard on de-jankifying the base.
What? Really? Okay, yeah. Let me. Okay, this place will do. Is this doing anything? Yeah. Do.
Gosh, it's kind of hard to traverse the Nether sometimes because it's not always like I see the waypoints for where our like portal is. I know there's a spawner near there, a fortress near there, but it's like you can't just fly in a straight line towards your waypoints, right?
Right. I see. Here we go. I'm gonna make history here, Isaac. I'm going to make history.
There are also blaze spawners in some of the obsidian pillars found on the lava lakes. Really? This takes a while, though, eh?
Get out of here, you pesky boys. All right. History is going to be made. Boom.
I guess I'd see blazes spawning around them, though, right? If they were actually spawning in there. Where are you putting it, man? Where's it going?
So, you know the original tea, Isaac, with the water and the lava? Like where Jeff lives. The tea. Yep. It's going, Isaac. It's going. And in T's place will be put a brand new, beautiful spawner. Isaac, not spawner, smelter. Here we go. What do I want to do? This. Fix my pick. Fix my pick. There we go. All right. Get out of here. All right. Here we are. Yeah. Nice. Oh yeah. Jeff.
I just found a vibing nether pig, man.
A vibing nether pig?
Pig. Like
a pig?
A pig man, yeah. He was vibing to some tunes, man.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. That's hip. I love it. Hip. I love it. Here we go. All right. Yes. Yes. History has been made. Get out of here. All right. All right, there we go. Okay, right, Sid bricks.
Where's the spawner going? I was listening to music.
You were oh right. Well, you were vibing too, man. It's going, Isaac. Like where Jeff used to live, or where Jeff lives.
Jeff,
actually.
How big of a smelter are you making?
Well, I'm gonna go. Here we go. How big do you want it, Isaac? That's
big.
Like really big.
Big.
We can make this really big. All right, yeah, I can.
Hold on, I need to verify. Where is this going? Why are you building it here? No, don't build it here. You're taking the tea down?
The tea's gone.
Nick,
what's
you
up?
all live in a world where the sound of blazes is just wailing away constantly in the background behind us.
Oh, well, you said, but it's a nice. Oh god,
that's my blaze sound.
I forgot they sound like. So I'm gonna build at the end of this. Then here we go. All right, you want it here, Isaac? It's gonna go here.
Well, I don't know what you are.
It's over here. This is going in. We don't have to ever hear them. It's going on the dirt patch.
Go for it,
Isaac. It's going on the dirt patch. All right.
Oh, the tea's gone. I'm so sad.
Yeah, that tea had to go, Isaac. Those fish were breaching policy, Isaac. Those fish were breaching policy. Okay, so I'm gonna go like. Should I go like 10 by 10? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No, it's gotta be odd, man.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, what about 9 by 9?
I think you can do if the internal's 9 by 9, or if externally 9 by 9, internally 7 by 7 is fine.
Okay, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Here we
I'm glad you liked my impression, chat. Thanks. I'm here all week.
God, yeah. God, I thought you were doing an impression of me then. I was so offended. Oh dear. Where are the seared bricks hiding? They are hiding somewhere, aren't they?
They're in the Jumbo Furnace Mark 4.
Right. I will find Jumbo Furnace Mark 4. Is Jumbo Furnace Mark 4 downstairs?
No, he's top level.
Oh, he's top
side.
Top side, okay.
It's not only miners are downstairs, man.
Right.
There's a very clear delineation between things being made and things being processed. If it's being made, it's downstairs. If it's being processed, it's upstairs.
Okay.
There's like a whole finger dedicated to like just a jumbo furnace, man.
Let's have a look. This one here, I'm assuming. Is it you? Jumbo? Oh, hello. Here's the drawer. No. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Yeah, I found him. Here he is. Yeah, that's the one I thought it was in. God, I was looking for the drawer everywhere that the actual bricks were in. Yeah, I found them.
You said, here's the drawer, and then you opened a chest.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that looks like a drawer. I was like, no, it's a chest.
Oh, here's the drawer. Opens a regular Minecraft chest.
I was duped, Isaac. I thought it was just a classic wooden drawer. But no, it wasn't. It was a chest. Oh yeah, God, yeah. This is a lot of seared bricks. This is
there's tons.
Good. This is good.
All
right. Oh my wireless.
Oh gosh, I'm not having any luck, man. Finding a blaze spawner.
No,
honestly, no.
I mean, no matter what, I guess we do need the blaze spawner, right? Like, whether we break it or we set up shop at location, like the blaze spawner is required. So
yes.
And
the bad news is going to be if
you break
it,
and then
it doesn't
it
work.
Doesn't work. But I mean, it's for science, right?
It is for science.
It's for science. All right.
Yeah, I don't think there's one here, chat. Unfortunately, I have to go find a different one. And I don't think they're that plentiful, man. So I mean, like, we could be in for a rough.
Oh dear.
A rough time.
That's not good. That's very bad. It's awful. It's always when we want one bloody blaze, right? That they don't exist. And then, you know, in any other pack, don't really need them. You go to the Nether, you just bombard it. Just with them. You can't get away from them.
Blazes just spawning non-stop left, right, and center, right?
Yeah. Just can't
shooting at you.
Get away no matter what. Yeah, that's annoying. Okay, here we go.
I got a question for you, man.
Go on.
You have radiators.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
I do.
The central heating system of choice for the UK.
Yeah.
Hot water or cold water, I should say, is heated up and then pumped around your home into vessels that then disperse that heat into your room.
Yeah, well, I'll stop you there. I live in an all-electric heated home, Isaac.
Oh, so
in every room I just have like essentially an electric radiator mounted to the wall that just turns on and off periodically to the temperature I've set, which is annoying and expensive, but it is what it is.
Right. So okay, that's slightly different then. I'm going to assume you don't have one in your bathroom.
I have a heated towel rail in my bathroom that works in a similar way,
but it's electric.
It's electric, yeah.
Okay, so I guess that counts. Yeah. So I'm like, I would class the towel rails as a radiator for the bathroom, right?
Right.
Do you use it?
I do use it. Like,
wow.
The towel goes straight because, and it's always on as well, which can't be good for my electricity bill. Because the issue is, Isaac, is that if I don't use it, my towels just do not get dry, man.
How wet are you getting?
I'm getting wet, bro. Get wet.
Are you taking you don't take the towels in the shower with you, Nick?
Oh, what, don't you? Don't you shower in your towel? But Isaac, that saves you having to take the towel out, right? From off the radiator and putting it on you. It like saves a whole step, man. But yeah, I get wet, man. Yeah, and yeah, I use that all the time because my bathroom is not very well ventilated. Like, it stays very moist in there, right? So the towel ain't getting dry quick. And I usually have 2 showers a day. So, yeah.
You have 2 showers a day?
Yeah, man.
You know water's not free, right?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I have to pay for that.
You pay to electrically heat water to shower twice a day.
Yes. Well, I would say that I pay to electrically heat water, and just this whatever it was set to when I moved in lasts for 2 hours per day. Oh, sorry, 2 showers per day. So I'm just like, yeah, might as well use it.
Wait, hold on, what?
So I don't. So my heater, my water heater, turns on once, right?
Ever.
Like in the... Oh my goodness me, Jesus. It turns on, and it like at 5 in the morning, turns off at like 6:30 in the morning, and then the now heated tank of water will be 2 showers worth, and then whatever else I need.
But it's not magic though. Like, how does it stay warm?
No, it's just in the boiler, right? Like it's insulated.
No, but surely there has to like. No, they can't be that well insulated.
Yeah, man.
No, I do not believe this.
Yeah, my boiler gets a little temperature gauge on top.
We have the ability to hold liters of water in residential homes at like, I don't know, over 40 degrees Celsius.
Yeah. The specific heat capacity of water is so damn high.
Yeah,
that stuff is staying warm, man. Like, yeah,
I don't know, man. I make a cup of tea and that thing's ice cold in like 8 seconds.
Yeah,
as soon as I've taken my first, I take my sip, put it down. It's stone cold, man.
Yeah, no, I do know that. Those mugs aren't giving us a good time, man.
Right.
But yeah. So that's I usually, Isaac. Oops, tapped out by accident. Shower number 2, Isaac, usually happens after we do this.
Oh wow.
Oh, what the? Whoa!
I broke a blaze spawner, man.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we got to take this. We got to take this with us.
This goes on tour. Oh no!
Yeah, it goes on tour. Yeah,
it goes on tour. Yeah,
it's not staying around.
No, well, that's sad.
Sorry.
That's really sad. The tea died for nothing, Isaac.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well. That's fine, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't know. That seems crazy. They just keeps the water warm all day.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. But usually by the very end of the day, the water is cool, which means I've almost perfectly used up the amount of warm water that's generated in the morning, which makes me quite satisfied.
I see.
But yeah. And usually, like, if it's not this, I usually go to the gym, right? Like, I shower the first thing in the morning, no matter what. And then if I go to the gym and I'm sweaty, I'm going to be having that second shower. And then in the summer, it's even better because I don't care.
But why not just have like one shower?
No, I can't do it. I need to have a shower to wake up. I need to have a shower to wake up and then a shower after the gym.
You don't though, right?
It's my routine. Like, no, but I want to. It's my routine.
Okay. That's at least that's more
like
honest, right?
When I wake up,
that's like me saying I need a.
I do not feel ready until I've showered and like I'm like fresh.
Yeah. Okay.
So that is happening. It's part of my morning routine.
the word need was doing a lot of heavy lifting.
There's a hierarchy of needs, right? And to achieve self-actualization, I need to have a shower twice a day.
That's like me saying I need a double shot vanilla iced latte from Starbucks specifically to wake up. I need it.
That's not true, Isaac.
Right? Like
that's
true. It's not true.
It
would be to drink one of those every day would be a waste of like $4,000 a year, right?
Yeah, and it's required, Isaac. What else? Oh yeah, what else? The Yeezys, Isaac, needed.
Also required.
Right. Yeah. Sports car needed.
Required to wake up in the morning. Yeah.
Exactly.
If you don't hear the rumble of a diesel powered vehicle, then how are you gonna wake up?
No, yeah, of course. Don't be talking like we're some kind of, caveman, Isaac. Like, it's just not the case. Just not the case. But yeah. How did this start? Oh yeah, I'm familiar with towel rails, Isaac.
I'm baffled by people who use radiators in their bathrooms.
Oh. Right.
I count the towel rail as a radiator. Like, it's just like, why? It just seems like such a waste. Oh my God,
my bathroom gets freezing, man.
Yeah, mine gets cold, but that's the whole point. The bathroom's hot. Like, the water's hot. Like, get in it heats up for you.
No. I'll get in there, I'm like, bliss. Well, it's actually, my towel rail is not that powerful.
It's like turning the AC on.
Slightly more bliss than if it's off.
It's like turning the AC on in your kitchen to get the fridge cold. Like, the fridge is already cold. That's what it's made for.
No. To kitchen AC, man. If you're sitting in that kitchen, sometimes it gets hot in there, man.
Just open the fridge. Like,
open the fridge. I'm not opening the fridge to cool the kitchen down, you psychopath.
Instead, you're going to install it. The fridge is already on.
Don't worry about all the food in there. Just open the freezer too while you're at it.
You don't open the fridge
and defrost that bad boy.
It's not like you open your door to the freezer and instantly all the ice cubes melt.
Opening, he didn't get an AC installed in his. He just got just put a freezer in there and just has it constantly open. Water all over the floor.
See that one.
Don't worry about it. It's my AC.
See, that would be inefficient because at that point you're using something for what it's not intended to be used for. But the shower warms you up. You don't need to get, like, unless your shower is cold, just go into the cold bathroom and turn the shower on.
What if I'm not in there to have a shower, Isaac?
What are you in? What are you going to the bathroom? You read in the bathroom? Like, what are you sitting in the bathroom for?
Go read a book. Brush my teeth, just sit down and cry. And you're all of these things.
You demand such levels of luxury that you need heat while you cry in the bathroom.
Yeah, man. I might as well be warm while I'm crying in the bathroom.
Man.
Well, now bathrooms.
Nah, I never use the radiator in my
Interesting. It's off.
It's permanently off. Yeah,
it's
like
off.
I turned the thing so it's just off.
Yeah. Well, fair enough, man. Fair enough.
Yeah, no,
I don't.
I don't even like my bath. I've never felt the need. Someone says playing games while doing number 2. Like, I take pretty long poops, man.
Same here, man.
I've never been sat in the bathroom thinking, "Oh no, I'm too cold. I need the radiator on."
Oh, but maybe your bathroom just doesn't get as cold. Because if I go into mine,
is yours like is yours like in like 8 floors down in the basement? Like,
it feels like it. It's bad. This entire apartment is badly insulated, so like it takes a lot of heat to keep it warm. The bathroom, man, when you're going there first thing in the morning, jeez, I'm like, what the hell? It feels like someone's had a window open all night. It's awful. I think it's to do with the extractor fan, right? I think in where I live, at least, the extractor fan is connected directly, like quite closely to the outside of the building.
Okay. I think we found the disagreement here.
That place is getting cold, man.
My bathroom does not have an extractor fan.
Okay, now we found.
Yeah, we might have cracked it, which is problematic when I have a shower. It gets extremely steamy.
Yeah,
I have to crack the window to have a shower.
Yeah, no wonder, man.
But yeah, no extractor fan. So there you go. Maybe that's the difference.
There you go. Yeah, that bathroom getting cold. And it's annoying because the bathroom I use. Go on. Oh.
You're getting cold, but not getting mold.
No, not getting mold.
Because the extractor fan, keeping that humidity out, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like that is quite nice actually, because in some bathrooms I've used prior, right, which haven't as been well ventilated. The mold is awful, man. Like it was quick. Like it was steamy in there. I had to like open my door because it didn't have a window either. It was like an ensuite, so I opened my bedroom door, opened the window of my bedroom, let the steam out. Like it was a whole process, man. So the extractor fan does well for us, does very well. But yeah, there you go. Case closed, case solved. I see that you found another blaze spawner, man.
Yes,
I
have.
Good.
I found a few actually. They're in these like pillars. Nice. Yeah, but now I'm like the trick is that blazes are spawning around me as I try and encapsulate them.
Quite violent in there.
Yeah, they are pretty violent actually now. I kind of wish they weren't as violent. I wish they'd be a bit more friendly to outsiders. But it turns out that if you turn up to their home and try and encase them
like fully, right? Yeah, it becomes like a little bit of an issue.
Oh, I'm such an idiot.
Oh,
I just teleported home to make a building wand. And then I went back to the nether, looked at the Twitch chat, and someone said 4 wands in your inventory.
Nice.
I'm carrying around 2 iron and 2 diamond building wands. And I still came back to get
Amazing. Well, this is a cooldown period, right?
I do it every time, man. I forget about it every time. Gosh dang it. Anyway, Nick, the good news. We have everything that we need in order to make the first netherite technium.
Nice.
Nether technium. Next time we'll come back. We'll hopefully get that bloody smeltery down. It's a bit of a pain with all the blazes there, but we can hopefully get that down. Hopefully, again, we got 4. I made 4 in tanks. We're going to use 2 to send lava to the nether and use 2 to bring blazing blood back from melting the blazes. Once we pump that in, we're basically good. We've automated the production of end crystals. We've automated the production of shroomlight. It's going to be super easy to automate manually and hepatizen. All we got to do is put exporters onto induction smelters, with cobalt, netherite, copper, and quartz, I think. Yeah, those are the resources we need. We've got all those automated. Again, once we've got our first few, we can automate the production of cobalt, netherite, and the end crystals. And then, Nick, we basically automated all of this. So that's like number 5 done. And at that point, Nick, we only have 1 more technium to do before the final one. And the final one is just all the previous ones, right?
Exactly.
Like, we can make 1 final technium with, like, just 2 end technium, right?
Exactly, which is excellent. And so really we don't have to work really to automate end technium. We just gather resources, right? Make it.
I mean, I don't even know how hard it would be to make, honestly. But yeah, we can do that as well.
Nice. Excellent.
Yeah, it looks very doable. We'll have to head through, of course, and fight the end dragon and stuff, but that's probably also very, very doable for us, Nick. But yeah, we're very close with the nether technium, and then I don't know how hard the end technium is going to be, but we'll figure it out, man.
Of course.
Flipping heck. Also, we need to get molten enderium to make the technium. That actually seems pretty easy. Lead, diamond, and then resonant ender, which is just ender pearls melted. And we can make a ton of those from all the essence, all the elite, mob essence that we're generating from our, cash factory over here, our cash cow.
Oh, beautiful. Yes, of course. This is very good, Isaac. Look at the amount we have. We have so much essence. Oh, yes. Yeah. I love it.
It's doing nice, man. It's doing nice. I do wonder, actually. Okay, hold on real quick. I need to know. Does the mega torch stop blazes spawning? Out of blaze spawners?
Oh, you're wanting to use it in the nether?
Yeah, like if I take this mega torch and I put it down like here, like there are already blazes here, so I might have to kill those guys. And also, like, I don't have a sword, and there are like 50 of them. So like I actually don't know if that will stop them spawning. I have a feeling it won't.
Yeah, it's just like a light-based mob spawn stopper.
I think so.
Yeah, like a spawner-based.
Yeah.
Stopper.
Oh, I might. Oh no! Ooh. I was gonna say I might die here, but I didn't. I'm fine.
You're good. You're good.
Put me out some fireworks. Flipping it. Anyway, for now, Nick, alas, we are out of time for today's episode.